Okay, everyone, we're here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. New day, new video lesson, right? Make sure you have your paper, notebook, and pencil ready to copy down these notes. All right. First thing we're going to do is we're going to identify the name of these notes. They're called triangle, angle, sum, right? Triangle, angle, sum. Right? So what we are going to learn is that what we're going to see is that first lightning bolt here says interior angles, there should be an S there by the way, interior angles of a triangle always add up to 180 degrees. Meaning all the angles inside a triangle, all three, when you add them all up, they add up to 180 degrees, right? If they add up to less than 180 degrees, it's not a triangle. If they add up to more than 180 degrees, not a triangle, right? They have to add up to 180 degrees. So let us take a look here at some examples that test that knowledge of ours of angles adding up to 180 degrees, right? So first thing we're going to always do is read the instructions, or number one here. Find the measure of each angle indicated, right? In this case, this angle indicated is right here, right? So what I'm going to do is, and what I want you to do, even though it's not here, we're going to name these angle A, angle B, and angle C. It looks like an E, huh? Yeah, there you go. My C's look like E sometimes. All right, so we know that the angles added up together equal 180 degrees. So that means that angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degrees. So all we do here is simply a substitute. Angle A, we don't know what angle A is. Angle B we know is 50. Angle C we know is 50. And they add up to 180 degrees. This, kiddos, you already know, is a simple equation, right? Combined like terms, 50 and 50 is 100. 100 has to go over here to this side, so it's going to become minus 100, right? So angle A comes down, 180 minus 100 is 80, right? Angle A is the question mark, so question mark is equal to 80 degrees. Look at that. Perfect. Perfect, 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 right? So, let's look at number two. Number two says a different kind of instructions. Number two says solve for x, right? But we're going to do the same thing that we did there. We're going to call this A, we're going to call that B, and we're going to call this side C. And we know that in a triangle, right? With a triangle, we know that angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degrees. So let us substitute. Angle A is 21 plus angle B is x plus 43. X plus 143, excuse me. And angle C is 22. And they all add up to 180 degrees. Right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring all my numbers together. I'm going to say 143 goes first, plus 21, plus 22, plus x is equal to 180. So now I can add these three together. right? Use your calculator. I don't have it here, right? 143 plus 21 is 164. 164 plus 22 is 186, right? But with you guys, use your calculator. Use your tools. That's what the tools are there for, is for you to use, right? And to solve for x, I gotta move 186 over as negative 186. And I get x is equal to 186 and 180 are not the same sign, so that means I gotta subtract. 186 minus 180 is 6. And it's a negative because 186 is bigger and 186 is a negative. And there you go. Look at that. I have done exactly what the question asked for. I solve for x. I solve for x. Look at that. Right? All with the root idea that 3 angles added together in a triangle add up to 180 degrees. Right? That's example 2. And let's do example 3. Right? So the instruction here on example 3 say find the measure of angle A. So we want to find angle A. Right? It doesn't say solve for x. It doesn't say find the missing angle. It says find the measure of angle A. Right? Find the measure of angle A. So we need to know this right here. In order for us to know what this angle is, we need to know what x is. So we need to find x first. So as always, what we need to do is we need to label A, B, C. A is already there, so that means that I'm going to call this B, and I'm going to call this C. So let us remember that angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180. Right? So let us substitute what we have. Angle A is 5x plus 5 plus angle B is 3x plus 5 plus angle C is 74, and they all equal to 180. So I like to do is combine my variables with variables and regular numbers with regular numbers, right? So 5x goes with 3x, and then my regular numbers are 5 plus 5 plus 74 equals to 180. So I'm going to add like terms. 5x and 3x gives me 8x, and then 5 and 5 and 74. Well, 5 and 5 is 10, and 10 plus 74 is a positive 84. Right? Now I need to take this 84 and I need to bring it over and make it a negative 84, right? So cross out 84 and make it a negative 84. So I'm left with 8x. 180 minus 84, if I use my calculator, use your tools, guys, is 96. 8x means 8 times x. The opposite of multiplying is dividing. And I get x is equal to 12. Now, is this the final answer? Does the question ask you find x? Right? Now, let's look back at example 2. Example 2 says solve for x. That's why we stopped right here. But example 3 says find the measure of angle A. It does not say solve for x, right? So we need to find angle A. So what we're going to do is we're going to see that. Let me change, let me do this one. I want to do something different. This one. So angle A is 5x plus 5. Look at that. So I'm going to write it over here. Angle A is equal to 5x plus 5. But I know what x is. I solved for x. X is 12. So I can take out x and I can put in parentheses 12, just like this. And now I multiply, right? Parentheses multiply. 5 times 12 is 60. And then I bring down my 5. And I get angle A is equal to 60 plus 5 is 65. That's a terrible 5. 65. And that is my solution, kiddos. I solved for A. Just like the question asked. Find the measure of A. Angle A is 65, actually, degrees. 65 degrees, right? And those are the 3 kinds of examples that you're going to see, right? All based on the idea that all angles add up to 180 in a triangle. A plus B plus C equals 180, example 1. A plus B plus C equals 180, example 2. A plus B plus C equals 180, example 3, right? That is the root, that is the base of our learning with this lesson, okay? There you are. Make sure that you rewind or pause. Rewind and pause if you need to make sure that you get every step. But this is what you're going to see in the worksheet. And as always, it was a pleasure for you guys to be here. And see you next time.